That was awesome. On the road to St. Louis.
Yeah,
It's my brother.
he's ticked. I mean, look
Oh,
at
man.
that. That's ridiculous. He's getting off. Man.
Well, you gotta be on the guy's butt on the exit. You know?
Oh, man. That's great.
155, and then
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah. I mean, this is bad.
So then maybe I should be in the right lane.
You lose your headphones?
That's where that
You
extra
can't.
lane is.
Fail. Hello, everybody. It's Griffin Lobster, coming to you live. Wait, that's retarded. This isn't live. This is recorded. I just said that because it sounds cool when you put it after coming at you. Well, here I am. I'm in St. Louis, in my aunt and uncle's house. That's why the weird surroundings. I'm actually in the corner of a room, so all the rooms over there you can't really see it. But this is where the chair was, and this nice high-backed, cushy chair. I feel really deluxe. This is Griffin Lobster Answers Questions Premium. So I was here, I figured make a video. Why not? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to answer some questions for a little while. Use that as my timer. There's a clock over there. Let's get started. Okay, let's go. Rhino Stopper asks, what was the first video game you ever owned? Well, I'm trying to think. I never owned an original NES, which I feel deprived. I definitely played an NES. My cousin had one, and a lot of my friends had NESs. But the first game I ever owned, I'm trying to think if I got my Game Boy or my SNES first. I think I got the SNES first, although I'm not sure. And in which that case, it would be Super Mario All-Stars would be the first game I ever owned. And really, that's like the only game I owned for a long time. I was quite deprived of a wide variety of games. I bet for the SNES, I only had a handful of games. But that was definitely my first one. Pretty sure. Definitely pretty sure. Okay. So now you make sense. This is already getting off to a bad start. So there you go. Okay. Rapid Fast Rider asks, what is your fave bread of dog? I don't know what bread of dog is. That's like bread? Or like dog that you shape into a loaf? I think you mean breed of dog. My favorite breed of dog. I like a lot of breeds of dog. Dachshund. That's my favorite breed of dog. Because I think wiener dogs are awesome. And they have like this really loud, deep bark too. And they're just cool dogs. I always like dachshunds. I always like seeing them walk because they like these little stumpy legs. That's just me. Whatever. That's my favorite breed of dog. Okay. Manager98 asks, why does the milkman's line, my milk is delicious, so goddamn sexual? Well, Manager98, probably because you have a sick mind. That's about it. You can't really go much. You can't really do much of that question. I'm sorry. Hope you weren't wanting more than that. I'm gonna scroll a little bit here. All right. Juno83 asks, which game platforms do you have? I think this question gets asked later. Yeah, it does. So I'm gonna answer what consoles, like for the TV, I have, and then the next time it's asked, I'm going to answer with handhelds. Game platforms I do have. I have a Super Nintendo. I have a Nintendo 64. I have a PlayStation 2 with a PS1 memory card, so I can play PS1 games. I have an Xbox, an original Xbox. A GameCube, Nintendo Wii, and an Xbox 360. And as far as ones that I use right now, I haven't played my Wii in forever. Like really, the last thing I think I played on my Wii was Mega Man 9. And that was a long time ago. Really, the only thing that's actively in use right now is my Xbox 360. Because I have like Project 64 if I want to play N64 games, and PS2, I know there's a bunch of games for that, especially a lot of good RPGs, but I just don't have the time to play old games. Like I still have a backlot of a bunch of games I have to finish. Like I finished Resident Evil 5. Can you believe I haven't finished that game yet? I'm such a ridiculous person. And there's another one. Oh yeah, the DLC for Grand Theft Auto 4, the Lost and Damned. I haven't finished yet, but I gotten really far. I'm surprised by how big that is. It's a really big DLC. I'm talking in circles, but there's my game platforms. Okay, Sphinx X. That's like Sphinx with 2 X's. I'm not even sure if that's how you spell Sphinx. I don't know, whatever. How long have you been into surgical stuff? I haven't really been into surgical stuff for a while. Define surgical stuff. I started working in a surgical department last summer. I was an orderly. I took patients up and down. It was a great job. I much preferred it to working in a restaurant. Ugh. I was a dishwasher and busboy. Didn't like that at all. So about, I guess, a year, if you want to define surgical stuff. If you want to define surgical stuff as like television shows, I've been a fan of Scrubs for a while. I don't remember when I started watching that show. I think when it was in like its 3rd season, I started watching it. So yeah, I think you met my job. But that's when I had that job. Hopefully I'll have it in this summer because jobs are hard to find. I'm pretty sure if you've been there once, you have it in, kind of. Okay, next one. Chelsea91 asks, what is your secret weapon to lure in the opposite sex? Septal Show responded, his beard is kind of obvious. Actually, no, that's not how I do it. I actually, my tail, it fans out like a peacock, and then I strut around like this, and do a little dance like this, and I have this like warbling cry. And I'm not going to do it right now because it'll get all the female members of the audience all hot and bothered. I'm just going to spare you that. But yeah, that's how it works. I'm joking. Could you tell? No, my secret weapon to lure in the I don't have a secret weapon. I don't lure in the opposite sex, pretty much. There you go. Okay. This guy's name is hard to say. Geru Toys. Sorry if I totally broke that. How many blondes does it take to screw in a light bulb? P.S. It's not a number answer. Think long hard about it. Well, I don't really have a chance to think long and hard about anything. How many blondes does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, I've actually seen my friend Ryan screw in a light bulb, and he's blonde. 1. Although he said it's not the answer's not a number. Oh, it's like the Roman numeral I. Okay, I, people. Am I right? I don't care. I'm gonna check my time actually. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, God, you get to watch me for a couple more minutes. Aren't you happy? All right, Killer Kids asks, are you like Chuck Norris in Family Guy that under your beard is another fist? Actually, no. Under my beard is another me, and under that me's beard is another me, and it kind of goes on forever. It's like a paradox kind of thing. I'd like to thank Major Tom 13 for that answer. He basically came up with that idea. Okay, Dark Fantasy Kid, what game systems do you have? Okay, here's the other question. I'm going to answer with handhelds now. I have a Game Boy Color. Don't have an original Game Boy. Had sold. Or lost, maybe. I don't know. I don't have it now. I have Game Boy Color. I haven't played that in ages, obviously. I have Game Boy Advance SP, I think. I think I had a Game Boy Advance, but again, got rid of / sold. I don't know what. I had a DS, the original DS, but I think I sold that and or gave it to my brother, and I have a DS Lite, and that's pretty much. I wonder if I have it in my pocket. No, I don't. But those are my. So take that. What? Both you people who asked that question, just smash those 2 answers together, and I both fully answered your question. Alright. Xanthar asks, which line in Psychonauts is your favorite? And that would have to go to I am the milkman, my milk is delicious. That entire cutscene is awesome. I like when the den mother says, and the streets will run white with his rage. is just totally stupid, but it's funny to me. I think we're out of time, so at that, I'm going to cut it here. And thanks for tuning in. This is part 2 of what will probably be a lot. Also, no more comments. I shut down comments on the video. Sorry if you didn't get to it in time. That's all. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.